So when we last left off,
God, here we go.
Exodus was sitting on a cloud talking to Atrixis. The cloud somewhat followed the movements of the ship, and give me a survival check to see if you're able to get an idea of where the ship is. You could get lost.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
with how easy it... Yeah, I'm blind. What do you expect? Survival?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
What?
So I would like for Caledon, Edwards,
Oh,
and question mark to roll perception checks. And 1 second question mark so I can do something.
Okay.
Oh my god.
There you go, question mark, you can do your thing.
Okay.
oh my god. Dad. Come on. This is the only thing that can save me, man.
Alright, so Caledon and question mark. You notice way down to the south you almost think it's a bird, but you recognize it as a humanoid form flying south, completely opposite direction of you guys. And as you're looking around, Caledon, you see the Dragonborn just kind of hunched over Fine's body, grabbing something.
I'm gonna go up and stop him from doing that. Just stop. Don't touch anything on her body. Don't touch anything.
It's free game, isn't it?
No.
Well, what are you going to do about this body then? And I just gently nudge it with the foot.
I'm going to take it and move it, and you're going to leave it alone for now.
We paid 50 gold for her passage, so we're passaging her, dead or alive.
Well, make sure to put her in an empty barrel or something.
I'll pick her up and move her away.
Alright, as you go to pick her up, you realize her body is extremely hot. You see the tattoos on her begin to glow.
Like,
Her lantern slowly starts turning into ash.
Oh no.
anything else?
Everyone back away.
I'm writing a ray of frost to put out any potential fire.
Alright.
Just trying to find the ship.
Can't believe there's
There
that.
is an immense heat that hits each one of you. You begin to heavily sweat, feeling very uncomfortable. It's almost like you're in a furnace at this point. A fire begins to lick around her body, and the cage, the ashy bits suddenly fall off, and then there's a crack in it. As the heat grows, Exodus, you may make another survival check to find your way.
Oh my lord.
You don't think this is the right direction, you start going, east instead of south.
Do I see him?
Yes, you do see him.
Can I cast Ray of, what is it called? Ray of Frost at him?
What is the range of it?
See, is it written there?
He is
60.
much further away than that.
Is he 120 feet?
He is about 1,000 feet.
Oh,
Keep
yeah.
casting it up into the air.
Hello.
Hey, I have an idea.
So you cast Ray
I
of
have
Frost into the air?
I'm just gonna keep casting it for a little bit.
Yeah, I have an idea of what might help. How about I use my, Wondrous Figure, Raven. It allows me to send a message.
What is the message you are sending?
Now, since he's going east, I imagine that we are northwest of him, correct?
Yes.
The message is, go northwest, we are there, traveling north, right?
Yes.
Alright, so we are traveling north, head northwest, and you'll be able to find us.
Alright, as you deliver that message to the strange symbol upon your hand that formed whenever you touched the raven, you flick your hand out, almost like some kind of projectile. The raven flies out and bolts over towards him. The fire begins to completely engulf her form, and you just see this green flame with blue eyes begin to stare at you.
I'm keeping the fire from spreading, I should say.
I'm going to run and try to get buckets of water.
Alright. As you... Oh, spraying that? Oh, you did already roll that? Ooh, okay. So, as you spray out around it, making sure that the ship doesn't burn as much, and Caradon, you're sending up your flares in hopes that somebody will see. The figure looks at you.
Looks at who?
At Edward.
Alright.
And I realize you cannot see it at the moment because Fine is on top.
Look, I actually saw it.
Fine is standing on top of the the extra bit of raven.
She's riding it.
I guess I'll say, who and what are you?
You have killed my host. She was so very fun.
I didn't. I tried very hard to have her not killed. Blame the dead monkeys.
I don't think he cares.
Not so enough.
Like, I'm gonna try and bring her back to life. I'm trying to do what I can.
Not good enough.
I grab my rapier and I just hold it to my side, discreetly.
Can I have a Trixis with me?
Yes, you do have a Trixis with you.
I can just... I'm gonna ask him. Do you see the ship anywhere?
Oh yeah, it's right over there!
I imagine you've gotten the message by now.
Yes, as you are having this conversation, you feel something ram into your side, putting you off balance a little bit. You sense the form of a silver raven, and it just starts cawing a message that you understand, if you would like to relay that.
Does it say it, or do I have to read it?
No, it
Message.
says it. What does it say, Edward?
The message is, we are on the ship traveling north. You need to head northwest.
Which way is northwest?
Ooh,
Give me a survival check.
the air. The wind.
Hey, yo, I want to ready up an attack in case that thing takes off.
Yeah, I'm readying my attack.
I'm readying a teleportation.
Stop. Can't.
Okay.
Swear to God.
So,
Getting rid of
Exodus, you do start flying towards the ship. You will be there in about a minute.
She was interesting, fun. Her soul would burn.
Excuse me, what do you mean about her soul burning? Aussie says.
That is the best Aussie impression ever.
She will burn for eternity in the Eternal flames.
Eternal flames of what?
The plane of anger.
Okay, can we get her back?
No.
What if I, just did this? He flicks his wrist out, attempting to cast a spell. As he does so, the flame creature just simply waves an appendage, and you see Ossie's form almost split into several different versions of him of different colors, and then collapse in, vanishing.
What the fuck?
Cool.
There goes another.
Was he dead?
Did you kill him?
I need repayment.
What? Don't just.
Wait, did Ozzy leave the game?
No, not to my knowledge.
Let's think about this for a minute, okay? Like you want, like we're trying to do this. What's right, okay? What do you want?
Why choose him?
He was simply closest.
The figure's form begins to grow larger. A fire begins to spread beneath him.
Oh shit!
Far away am I?
You are actually approaching the ship at this point. You can feel the surface of the ship beneath you as you almost hit a wall, but stop yourself. Can you see?
Very odd. Just okay. No, I'm way too zoomed out. Where am I? I see myself. Yes.
And your very limited vision.
Hold.
Oh, there you are.
Greetings.
You feel a
Why?
very hot thing to the
Bad
north of
things.
you.
Very bad things.
Over here. What are you
Fine.
talking about?
Mine's dead. This thing showed up, and I think it wants to kill us.
And it took
I'm just gonna
off
kind of
away.
land. I'm gonna land. Can someone point me towards it?
I'm gonna have my eagle like poke you towards the direction.
It pokes you towards this way. I want to also point out for out-of-game experiences, he has a 10-foot visual range.
No, I know. I heard this the other day.
Okay.
Okay.
Poor guy.
Kind of point in the general direction. What's your name?
No response.
Okay.
Bird.
It's feel a little bit easier if you participate here. What is your name, giant? Someone give me a description of him, please.
Flame,
Flame,
fire.
green flame monster.
Green flame monster, giant green flame monster. What is your name? Buddy, pal, friend.
No response. However, you do feel something very warm, almost surrounding you.
All of us.
Yes. I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws. And as it is waving one hand, causing whatever this is to happen, another hand reaches out, and Ryko's form, his shadow almost grabs onto his entire person and drags him down into it.
Could I use my held a misty step to teleport out of the way?
Yes, because you did have
You
the
are
held
wrong.
action.
All right.
Is that enough to? Is that enough to dodge this?
I didn't know about evasion, so I like that too.
Give me one moment as I pull up this thing.
Can I use my head action to attack him? Because he is just not good for this ship.
That is...
it's there.
Nope, not quite. I was just sizing it.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Alright, so as he waves his one arm and the other one devours Riker, a wall of fire bursts forth and consumes the area. What was Exodus? You got a 15? It is a DC 15. So,
Did I not?
No, you met the DC pass.
you did meet the DC. You pass.
Okay.
Ironic.
So you take 11 points of damage, and question mark, you take 11. I mean, not 11, 22.
Oh, God,
Exodus
really?
11, question mark 22.
Hey, go ahead and tell
Please
us Misty Step, because that would have instantly downed me.
And as it looks between each one of you, you feel almost an intense hatred, a primal rage.
Ooh, turn order.
God.
Can I run at him and attack with my held action?
Oh, yes, because you did mention that.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Do that there, buddy. I gotta get initiative up. Okay.
Let me... You got a... 3...
I got a 10.
As you swing at its form, you're not able to get a good purchase on the fire.
Oh, alright.
I also was holding my attack. With my rapier, but I'm not close enough.
Sedge. I generally know where he is. And I'm gonna use some meta knowledge here. Be like, okay, I know where he is. Fuck it. Okay.
I
Which
ran
is
up-
I should have pulled up the crew member's stats first. There we go. Got it up.
I want to ask, could I just assume that my eagle's like pointing him in the direction of where the monster is?
Pretty much.
Okay,
I need
okay,
you
so
also to roll a dexterity save for you, Eagle.
It was like nowhere near the actual fire, but alright.
Oh yeah, because he was on the opposite side of him, pushing him towards it. Never mind.
Yeah.
You're good.
Long as he doesn't move, I should be able to do this.
And its bonus is that.
Oh, if I...
Alright, math is done.
Combat wasn't...
Math is done.
I'm...
Edward, as this occurs and you very quickly misty step away, you are the first to act as its rage is almost overwhelming you.
I'm trying to think, I am panicking, I'm trying not to panic, I have to think. Okay, how much health does Caradon have?
30.
Okay, plan. And I'm, can I see if this guy has range attacks, or if his attacks have reach?
Give me a religion check.
Religion? Wouldn't it
Religion.
be perception? to
Would
see
I know
how far
anything
you can
about
reach?
this?
Yes, roll me a religion check with advantage.
Oh my god.
Me.
I don't
What
have
is-
the option to do advantage on my character sheet.
Just roll twice then.
Oh, let me open that up for you actually, so that way you can.
Wait, would I also... That's a question I want to ask. Would I know what this is? Would I know? Like... Been around a while.
Yes, you can... Actually, I'm gonna say you have to be within 10 feet before you can.
Yeah, blind ass.
Pick on the
motherfucker.
blind guy. No, it's fine. You know, just pick on the blind.
That's okay, Fine's got it. Or question mark's got it.
She's got it. That's 3, not 4.
Alright, so... Question mark, you do recognize this as an Efreet. They have various magical abilities, and they are able to attack at range as well as within melee. They are able to summon these flaming scimitars, and also just take off a piece of its body and throw it at somebody.
That's cool.
I just tell everyone that.
Oh, that's fucking great.
It is very dangerous at close range, but it's also pretty deadly at long range.
So I
Joey.
guess now my main question is, if we were to somehow get this in water, would it hurt?
If you manage to completely submerge it in water, then it would hurt it a bit. However, Ifrits are magical fires and are able to actually go beneath the ocean and survive for some time.
Shit.
So you want me to push it in the water?
Well, the problem is, I'm low on spells, low on health, low on everything. I didn't even get a chance to catch my breath.
So yes or no?
So no.
Thinking I did shattered shit.
Let's push it in water.
I'll introduce. I'm running over to him, using it on Caradon, because he's the only one I could think of. Oh wait, it's 30 feet, I don't have to move.
Hmm.
Alright, Kyodon, do you allow this effect to happen?
Yeah. Advantage on strength checks and saving throws, weapon growth, dealing an extra D4.
Alright. Kyodon, your size doubles, matching that of the creature. You stand a good 10-12 feet tall, towering over everything else. You almost hit your head on the sail as you are enlarging, but you managed to avoid that.
Wait. Oh, I just thought about something.
What?
How close is question mark?
10 feet.
Gotten the bonus for aura of protection. I just thought about that.
Future reference?
The bonus for that would not have been enough anyways. But just keep it in mind in future events.
Keep it in mind for next.
So, Edward, would you like to do anything else?
Yes, my next step is run for cover and cower.
Hide action.
I'm just like, can I just like hide behind these barrels?
Yes. Give me... I would say give me your stealth roll, but you're behind a wall. You're good.
Could you repeat that?
I said I would have made you roll a stealth check, but you're behind a wall. You're pretty good.
Okay,
You-
so I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn hiding behind barrels with the giant monstrosity right there.
Alright. Jamek is going to kind of move over here for a second while leaping off one of the crates to land. Just kind of looks up at the creature. He's going to take the flat side of his sword and just like kick up some water, splashing it towards him. The water evaporates before it hits.
Water won't do anything!
I just figured that out.
Run for your fucking life!
It's a boat.
It's a boat. Where the fuck are we gonna run?
Only plan to stay and fight.
Kyodon.
Alright, I'm gonna push him in the water. I don't remember what you guys said to do. I'm gonna attack him first. There we go.
As you go to attack, again, you're not quite able to hit its form.
Not used to being that big.
Fine. Expeditious retreat, dash over about this way, and then dash back. And then I want to shove him. So what is the roll for shoving?
It is an athletics check.
So it's I have advantage on what? Let's see.
You have advantage on any strength checks, including that.
Okay, so said acrobatics or athletics?
It is athletics.
Athletics.
6. A shitty roll, but that's good.
Alright, as you go to shove through it, you realize that you're trying to shove through fire. You don't you realize that is probably not an effective tactic.
So I just went through him.
You kind of like went to go shove him. You managed to stop yourself before going through him, if you'd like to. And you realized, yeah, you're trying to shove fire.
So it has no physical form?
You're able to catch purchase of it. You think that you'd be able to catch purchase of it if you hit a good area, however, you just haven't hit that area yet.
Alright. I guess that'll end my turn.
Alright.
I don't have my action surge back yet, do I?
I don't believe you do.
I'm kind of surprised he threw this at us without even giving us an opportunity for a short rest.
Very carefully.
Alright. So,
Party
would you
was
like to
prepared
do
for this.
anything else?
Me, no.
Alright. Where did you dash to whenever you dashed away, by the way?
Probably around like here or here.
Going through the wall of fire?
Let me see if this is 10 feet. Nah, I would have probably just gone around here.
Alright.
You could just go down there, you know.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
I imagine you wouldn't run into obvious danger.
Yeah, I'll just go down this direction and then back up here. Because I
So-
only needed that 10 feet.
So, Skahoom, as you kind of brace yourself, realizing what all is going on, the flames die down a little bit. You realize that you're not quite in its area now, however, the flames are persisting in a strange green flame.
I want to drink this health potion because I don't want to die.
Okay. That is a bonus
And maybe-
action, and
40 and I took 22.
alright.
No, that's
What
understandable.
level of health potion is that?
It's just a normal.
Alright, I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
So 9.
Alright, you heal for 9. And what else would you like to do?
I would like to dash back to the back of the boat where Edward is. And then I would like to try to hide.
Alright. Would you like to... Oh wait, yeah, you're good.
Alright, my turn.
Alright. The figure locks eyes with Caradon and puts its hands out. The bones of Fine below, you realize her entire body has, at this point, turned ash, and the bones begin to twist and warp, turning into hilts for its giant size. Flames begin to come out of the edges of it, and it goes to slash at Caradon.
Here's a question though. Is that like a kind of spell almost?
That is not a spell, but it is a magical effect.
Would counterspell be able to stop a magical effect?
I'm gonna say sure.
Okay.
So,
the counter
you'll go-
mayhem.
I'm gonna say if you want to counterspell it, you're going to have to roll the thing, but it's going to be like a DC of 12.
Is that like an Arcana thing?
It is just roll your intelligence.
Right, I know I clicked counterspell earlier, but I guess it's not working, so... Either roll a DC of 12 and potentially waste a spell... You know, I think I'm gonna hang out of that spell slot, actually.
Alright. So,
'Cause if I whiff it, then I'm fucked.
it goes to hit at Caradon with its two flaming blades.
I thought it was one. Shit. In that case, can I actually roll that intelligence?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was one.
He's a dual wielder.
Oh, thank God.
Alright, as the bones begin to whoop, a strange magic goes straight through the boat, coming through a wall. and hits the creature, the bones just go back to their normal resting place. And with his bonus action wasted, and he cannot make the scimitar, he is going to instead take a flaming appendage and attempt to punch you.
Ooh, seems pissed.
That is a 15 to hit.
Nope.
What is your AC?
16.
Nice.
I'm glad
Alright.
I changed my armor because my AC was 15.
Anna is going to
Put out the fire.
jump over here. She is very heavily bleeding and leaves a trail of blood. You don't think she can survive much more. She was...
Just lay down. We'll be fine.
You guys got this.
We really
Scott.
don't. We're all fucked.
Somebody should heal her so she can start putting out this fire. Also, that box says snake oil.
Question, where's the box of snake oil?
It's over here by Anna.
What are you gonna do?
Okay.
Flammables at the giant flaming beast? I'm sure that'll help.
Say,
Alright, so Exodus, what would you like to do? There is a very hot thing right next to you.
oh, thank you.
I did land on the ship, never mind.
You can feel that the flames, while they're narrow in nature, they do stretch up to 10 feet high.
I'm gonna pop 10 feet and then go into the air.
Alright.
About as far as I can move, isn't it?
Yep.
Close enough.
I need to get right there. That's where I need to go. Diagonal of it. I'm gonna try to coax it into looking at me. How do I do this?
Your thing, you're able to just do that. Its eyes are unhindered.
Okay. And then that's a bonus action. So
Yes, it is.
stare.
Alright, Ghost Rider.
You're making Nefrit try to look at his own sins. His embodiment
Because
of
why
anger.
not?
And somehow it works with a natural 1.
Mother of God.
That's the fifth one that I know.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. That's a 1d6.
No, I put the damage in your attacks. It's higher than 1d6.
If it fails the saving throw, does that count as a critical hit?
No, because that's not something that we've done before.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Welcome to the plane of frightened. Bitch.
So as you stare at it, you see for a moment all of the past incarnations of whatever Fine is being burned upon death as it switches to its new host. There are hundreds of them. As you reflect that into its mind, you vaguely, minorly mentally scar it. What else would you like to do?
Double hit with the scimitars because fuck it. And there's a second one.
I guess he doesn't get advantage.
It does not.
I have to be on the other side.
So
Yes,
as
that's-
you...
Damage it, he doesn't get to save its saving throw again.
Yes, as you swing through it, you're not able to find a good purchase. As its flames just flick around you.
Can I tell him something while it's still his turn?
Yes?
Exodus. That was your name? Yeah, get on the other side of him. Move forward to flank him.
So, as Exodus's turn ends, the fire begins to spread.
He doesn't have any
Oh,
more
shit.
movement?
Nope, he used all of his movement.
Yeah.
Hey, come on. Why you gotta be like this?
Oh, because he hates everything good in the world.
That's what it is.
How'd you know?
I'm just moving a bit to show like the bird flew up in the air.
Alright.
Gosh, I'm not comfortable with the big amounts of fire on this deck.
And you think
Yeah,
I
how
am?
the fuck are we gonna get rid of it? Fine,
Push
can control
the
flame.
asshole
Now
off.
we gonna do.
Shut up. She's the reason we're in this mess. Oh, goodness.
Alright, Edward.
And I said we weren't going to set
Is
this
there
up.
any way I can try and put out all this fire?
Depends on what you have available.
Just try to kill it. Maybe the
have-
fire will go out.
You know what I have? I have magic missile.
Fuck it.
I
up.
have one level 1 spell slot, and that's it.
Get up.
My main thing right now is trying to get all this fire put out, because if it's not put out, then we're boat's gonna burn, and then we're all kind of fucked anyway.